Good morning. I'm Lauren Lewis with Power for Parkinsons. It's Thursday morning and we're all here to strength and balance. Debbie is off this week and I will be subbing. I hope we have a lot of fun together. I know I'm really excited about this and maybe a little nervous about taking Debbie's class, but I think we're going to have a lot of fun. For today's class, you're going to need some weights and a ball. So while I'm reading my announcements, you may want to run around the room and try to find your equipment, but let me just make sure to say hello to my early birds here. Good morning, Heidi. Thank you so much for checking in so early, and I love having you there. Good morning, Brad. I hope you had a good time on Tuesday, and I'm looking forward to hearing how this works out for you as well. Hi, Joan. Welcome back. And Mary from Trinidad, Tobago, and Marie from Ireland. I always forget to say hello because you don't log in, but I know you're watching, so hello, Marie. And Rosemary, I know you're watching also. Good morning, Rosemary. And Steve Cannon from Austin. Hi, Steve. And of course, Tina and Steve also. And Ann from Washington. I think we have Jay checked in from California. And did I miss anybody else? Norman just checked in. Hello, Norman. All right. Well, I'm glad we've got a nice group waiting, ready to go. We're going to start off with our full body warm-up. Also remember, as I might as well, while it's on my mind, remember at the end of our class, if you'll give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. That really helps other people find us. And we are finding every week more and more people are finding us, which is great. We are trying to reach as many people as we can. So thank you. All right, I'm going to put on some music. We're going to get going. You need a nice sturdy chair. You need some water nearby. Weights and a ball for the warm-up. All you need is a chair and a big smile, and let's get going. I'm going to put on some music to help me with our warm-up. So tell me if you can hear this, actually. All right, so standing nice and tall, abs are in, legs are directly underneath you. We're going to start by just turning your head. Turn to the right, look over your shoulder. Come back to center. Turn to the left, look over your shoulder. Good, and come back to center. Let's do that again. Turn right, center, and left, and center. Now we're going to look up without squeezing the neck. Just look up and look down. Good, just a little faster this time. Here we go. Look up and down. Now tilt your head right, center, left. Tilt your head again. Tilt right, center, and left. Now let's lift those shoulders up and down. We're trying to isolate all the different parts of the body. So just try to isolate, separate them, lifting shoulders nice and high and drop. Good. Last one. Now take that right shoulder, roll front, up, back and down. Roll front, up, back and down. Two more times. Front, up, back, down. Last time. Front, up, back, and switch sides. Now the left. Front, up, back and down again. Separate, isolate, use those joints and body parts. Good, last time. Front, up, back and down. Now the right side, add the elbow. Here we go. Front, up, back and down again. Front, up, back and down. Two more times. Roll that shoulder all the way around. Try to get behind you as well. Front, up, back. Switch sides. Go. Front, up, back and down. Lift. Front, up, back and down again. Front, up, back and down. Last time. Front, up. Good. Back to the right side. Now the full arm comes up. This time let's follow it all the way around. Take it all the way front, up to the ceiling, straight arm, and back and around. Last time. Up, back, down, and around. Switch sides. We're going all the way. Follow it around. Up, back, down, and around. Come front. Straighten that arm. Reach and stretch it all the way. Last time. Up. Good. And both arms on your shoulders. We're going to reach up and down. Here we go. Up, down, reach, up, down, all the way. Up, down. Nice. Now to the side. Ready? Push out and in. Push out, in, out, in. Now to the floor. Ready? And down, up, down, up, down, up. Gently behind you. Push away behind. Push back and in. Push back and in. Nice. Now straight ahead. Front, back, front, back, front, back. Let's take just that right arm, just that right arm. Cross and pull, cross, pull, cross, pull. Now just the left arm. Ready? Cross, pull, cross, pull, cross, pull. Both arms in front, cross, pull. Try to cross those arms. Make sure you're crossing that midline. Good. Now let's slow this down. Slow front and all the way back. Slow and back. 2 more. Slow and back. Last time. Nice work. Slow. Good. Now sit a little further up in your seat. Hands on your shoulders. All the way back. Touch your lower back, your upper back to the chair. Lift with me. Straight up. We're warming up that core, that center of your body. Try not to let your back do the work. Try to let your core do the work. Sometimes it helps to groan. Here we go. Ready? Did that help? It helps me. Last time. Ready? Nice work. All right. Relax and release all those muscles in the upper body. Moving on to the lower body. We're going to take that right leg straight ahead. Heel down, toe up. Bring it back in front 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch sides. Heel down, toe up. 8 counts. Join me. 1, 2. Lift it nice and high. 3. Use your heel and toe. 4. Warming up the ankle and leg. 5, 6, 7. Switch for 4. Here we go. 4. Let's add an opposite arm. 3, 2, 1. Switch again. Opposite arm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch for 2s. Here we go. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. All right. Hopefully, we are nice and warmed up and ready to go. So our first exercise is a range of motion. Actually, it's a lot of things we're going to be working on. Crossing the midline, which we know whenever you cross that midline, that invisible line in front, you're using both sides of your brain. You're using your brain more fully. So we're going to start right off with crossing the midline. We're going to lift those arms nice and high, shoulder height, way up here, not down here. All the way up here. We're going to tap, cross, tap, and then we're working on range of motion. Get those arms as far out as you can, also strengthening the shoulders. Out and in. So let's practice that a few times together. Cross, tap, out, in. Cross, tap, out, in. Cross, tap, out, in. Cross, tap, out. 2 more. Go. Cross, tap, out, in. Cross, tap, out, and in. I'm going to put on some music because it's always more fun for me to exercise with music. So I'm going to put on some music for this particular exercise. And, whoops. And speed it up a little. 4 and 3 and 2. Here we go. Cross, tap, out, in. Big, strong muscles. In, out. Exaggerate. Go. Cross, tap, push, out, in. Again. Cross, tap, out, in. Again. Cross, tap, out, in. Cross, tap, out, in, I'm adding, cross, tap, out, here it comes, in, up and down, go, cross, tap, out, in, up, down, cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, keep going, cross, tap, out, in, now really reach, and down again, cross, tap, out, in, up, 2 more, cross, tap, out, in, up, last time, cross, tap, out, in, up and down. All right, hold on for a second. Release those muscles in those shoulders, kind of roll it out a little because there's another part. I'm going to add the next part. The next part is we're actually going to change the tempo. So we've kept this tempo, we've added on, we've got a pattern going. The next part we're working is front and back, working on range of motion, strengthening those shoulders, getting them in every direction. But the next part is, here it comes, watch. Front, front, back, back. Putting it all together. Cross, tap, out, in, reach, up. Here it comes, fast. Front, front, back, back. Cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, fast. Front, front, back, back. Cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, fast. Front, front, back, back. Are you getting it? I'm going to put on the music again. See if we can't put that whole pattern together. You're going to start feeling those shoulders getting a little tired. We're strengthening that upper body while we're working on range of motion and crossing the midline. And of course, we're changing the tempo. All right. Here we go. Cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, front, 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 back, back, cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, front, front, back, cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, front, front, back, cross, tap, out, in, we're going up, down, front, front, back, back, cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, front, front, back, again, cross, tap, out, in, up, down, front, front, one more time, cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, front, front, back, hold. All right. I do want to add one more piece to this exercise, and then we're going to move on to another exercise, working on another part of the body. The last part is going to make this a little more cardio. We're going to add legs. All right, and the legs are a march. And I'm going to put on our song. Let's put on our music. There we go. So we're going to march. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Keep going. Right, left, here it comes. Cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, no legs, front, front, back, back, cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, no legs, front, front, back, back, cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, no legs, front, front, back, back, cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, front, front, back, cross, tap, out, in, reach, up, down, front, front, one more time, cross, tap, out, in, up, down, front, front, back, done. Nice job, good work, good, all right. And I'm going to close that out. The next exercise we're working on, let me just get this changed. The next exercise we're working on is, there we go.
You might want to turn up one tiny notch.
To hear it better?
Yeah, just see how that goes.
Okay. We can do that. All right, the next exercise we're working on, I'm going to ask you to grab the ball. We're working on strengthening the legs, lifting the legs nice and high. This is really all about gait, about lifting our legs nice and high so we're not shuffling. It's about strengthening. Every time you lift those legs nice and high here, you're strengthening and using those quadricep muscles, the muscles on the top of your leg, but you're also strengthening your core muscles. If you put your hand right on your belly and lift your leg, you're going to feel that right there. Your core muscles are strengthening and being triggered. So we're going to take that ball and we're going to go under over on the right side 4 times. Then we're going to go under over on the left side. Here it is. Under, over, under, over, under, over, under, switch, under. 1, under, 2, under, 3, under, 4. And then I'm going to play around with that and change the numbers and have more fun. So let's just put on some music and work on really lifting. Also, if you can, try not to drop your body forward. Try to lift your leg to you instead of leaning down. All right, so I'm going to put on our next song. And here we go. All right, how's that? Is that a little louder? We really don't need the, unlike some other, this is really just background music. 4 and 3, here we go. Under, over for 4. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4. Switch sides, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again. 1, 2, nice and high. 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on 2. Ready? 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Back to 4. 1, 2, 3. Get those legs nice and high. 4. Switch for 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 2. Switch again. 1. I'm going to add on 2. Other side for 2. 1, 2. Knee lifts. Knee lifts. Up, 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 up. And the arms. Up, 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 up. 4 more. 3, 2. Under, over, under. 1. 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Switch sides. 1, 2. Go legs up. That's 3. 4 on 2. Switch legs. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Knees up for 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4 more for fun. 5, 6, 7. From the top. Under. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch for 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch again. 1, 2. 8 knee lifts and arms go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on up. 5, 6, 7. One more time from the top. Under. 2, 3, 4. Switch legs for 4. 1, 2. How those legs getting tired? Yeah? 3, 4. Switch for 2. 1, 2. Switch again. 1, 2. Up for 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Give yourself a hand. All right. Let's grab some water. Let's grab some water and put the ball down. Actually, no. Let's use the ball one more time. I lied. Let's use the ball one more time. This time, get some water. Get those shoulders and arms. Let them break for a second. We started, as I explained, we started by lifting those legs. You're starting to really get into that core. Now we're going to separate and really focus on just the core. And core is so important for balance. If you're strong in your core, you can really hold yourself. Your balance is a lot better. So we want to make sure that we're always working on core. We're going to take this ball. I think you're going to like this. You take the ball and put it on your left knee. Ball on your left knee. Now we're going to take the right elbow and put it on the ball. So here we are. We're crossed in the midline, so we're using our brain. We're also using our core. If you need to hold that ball in place, that's fine. That's not cheating or helping. It's just holding it in place. Because what we're going to do is push really hard on the elbow down. And when you do that, I want you to feel your belly pulling in, because that's what we're working. If you're not feeling it, pull your belly button in, and that will help. That will assist you. So here we go. We're going to push down and release. Let's do 8 of these together. 1. You feel that? 2. I feel it all right away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's take the ball and switch sides. The ball's now on your right side. Your left elbow is touching the ball right on top. I know it's going to feel a little awkward. You're going to want to do all this. Try to hold it in place with your other hand, not cheating. Push nice and hard out that elbow. Pull your belly button in really hard. Here we go. 8 together. 1, 2. Push harder. Come on. 3. That's what I'm looking for. 4. Come on. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now that you're getting a hang of it, let's go back to the other side. Let's make it more fun. And you know what I mean by more fun. Elbow on top, ball right there, being held in place. Let's add the opposite knee. So you're going to push down and lift this knee at the same time. And if you haven't felt it yet, you will now. 8 times together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't you love this? 6, 7, and 8. Switch. Nice work. Now it's on your right knee, opposite elbow, right on top. Secure it with your other hand. This leg's coming up every time you push down. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, let's relax the lower back. We're going to take the ball, relax that lower back by bringing it behind and front, behind and front, behind and front, and back and front. And if you can't get back there, just tap and front, okay? I am going to add a little music, and we're just going to put those two together. I'm having a little difficulty with my music this morning because I keep getting the wrong songs, but this one looks like what I'm looking for. All right, hopefully. All right, we're going to take that ball on the left knee, right elbow, hold it right here. We're going to lift 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? 5. Push hard. Come on, come on. 6. 7. Last one. Now we're going to go behind and front. Back, front. Back, front. 2 more. Back, front. Last time. Back. Now put it on your other knee. Elbow comes down. Hold it in place. Opposite knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Behind. Back. Front. Back. Front. 2 more. Back. Front. Last time. Back. Front on the knee, opposite elbow, on. Lift that knee, give me 8. Here we go. 1, 2, pull your belly button in. 3, push harder, come on. 4, working on that 6-pack. 5, 6, 7, behind and front. Let's pick it up. Back, front, back, front, back, front. On that knee, elbow comes on, other leg lifts up. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back and front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Last time each side on the knee, opposite elbow. Lift the other knee. Here we go. 1, 2, really hard. This is it. 3, 4, 4, pull down, push down, 5, 6, 7, last one, back and front for 4, back, front, back, front, back, front, last time, on that knee, last time. If you haven't done it right yet, here's your chance. 1, 2, push harder, come on, 3, we're almost done, go, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you are done. Put the ball down. All right, there goes my ball. All right, how we do? All right, let's stretch out that muscle. Let's just give it a little break here. All right, nice. So we're going to continue on now. We're going to be working on crossing the midline. We're going to strengthen those legs now that we've got our core nice and strengthened. There it is. Okay, it's out of my way. So we're going to start by crossing that midline, and we're just going to cross down. Crossing the midline, right arm crosses down toward your opposite leg, your left leg. So let's do that 4 times. Here we go. Punch, 2, 3, switch, and go. Punch, 2, 3, 4. Switch again. 1, 2. Get that leg going. 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, and one more time. 1, 2, 3, and switch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold up. All right, so we're working on range of motion, getting that leg out. We're working on strengthening the leg for walking. And, of course, balance. Getting that right arm to the left when the left leg goes out. This is all about balance. You're much more balanced when you're walking with your arms swinging opposite. So we're going to really practice that. Let's do 4 of those, and then I'm going to add on. Okay? I'm going to put the music back on. I like listening to the music. So here we go. Second song. 4 and 3. Right hand, left leg. Here we go. Punch. Down. Down. 4, switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch again for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1. I'm adding on. 2, 3. Now we're going to cross center right here. Cross. 2. Now we're in the center. 3, 4. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Add a knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Add that knee. 1, 2. Lift that knee nice and high. 3, 4. From the top down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2. Use those legs. 3, 4. Cross and knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to add on to the ceiling. Kick. 1. Opposites. 2. To the ceiling. 3. We're still crossing the midline. 4. Switch. Kick. 1. Cross that midline. 2. Lift that leg. 3, 4. From the top down. Go. 1. Nice and low. 2, 3, 4. Switch for 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now center with the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. Stay that knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the sky. Kick it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch for 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the top, everything 2. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Knees 2 times. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Kick for 2. 1, 2. Switch. 1. Let's take it from the top. Singles. Here we go. 1, 1. Oh, I changed the tempo. 1, 1, and center, 1. 1, and high, 1. 1, let's do it 1 again. Down, down, center, 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 now high, up, up. Now tempo. Stay down here, nice and fast. Stay down here, stay down here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now center, nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slow it down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow again for 4, 4, 3, 2. You ready to tempo up? Knee and tempo up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. Good job. Okay, I don't know what happened to our music, but we're done. Nice job. All right. Continuing on. Our next, what we're moving on to now. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. So let's see. I think what I need to do, let me just check on this really quick. Yep, that's what I need to do. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is we've done a lot of sitting. It's time to stand out of the chair and into the chair. Before we get into the standing, I always like to make sure that we all are on the same page with this. Hands on your thighs. Head up. Your head weighs about 12 pounds. If your head comes down, your whole body's following. So you want to keep that head nice and high. So your head and chest are up, your hands are on your thighs, your legs are in front of you. And I'm going to ask that you widen your legs. The wider your base, the more balance you'll have. So your feet are wide, at least maybe chair width. Hands are here. There's a lot of different levels. Make sure that you are safe. You may want to do this with a chair in front of you. You may want to only just get up this much. Just try to unweight your body forward. Notice my toes kind of came off the floor a little. That's fine because I'm pushing on my heels. I don't want to push on my toes. That again will push me forward. So down on your heels, hands are on your thighs, up and down. We're going to do this nice and slow, 2 counts, and you have your choice. 1, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, or those of you that can come all the way up and down. I'm going to ask also that you hold on to those thighs on your way down. And the reason for that is I want you to get used to controlling yourself so you don't fall into the chair. So by holding your hands here, let's do it together. Hands on your thighs, up for 2. Now find your balance. Make sure you're steady. Shoulders are up, hips are forward. Hands on your thighs. Let's go nice and slow on the way down. 1 and 2. Notice how when your hands are here, you have a lot more control. So let's practice that. Let's do 6 of these together at your level. You can turn this to your side if you're used to doing it that way, and that helps you push down on one side. That's fine. Or the other side, or straight ahead. If you can, come up without your hands, but use your hands on the way down once again just to kind of muscle memory. Get used to slowing yourself down so you lowering the risk of injury. All right, so let's do this about 6 times together. Here we go. Up, 1, 2, find your balance. Down, 1 and 2. Again, up, find your balance. Down, hold those thighs. Good. And 3. Up, down, down. 4, up, up, find your balance, down, down. 5, up, up, down. Last one, stay up if you want. Up, up, stay right here. The next few exercises can be done standing. If you'd like to stand, stay where you are. If you're going to sit down, have a seat. Everything we do for the next exercises can be done seated or standing. If you're standing, your legs are wide right now. Let's bring them together, marching slowly. Face your chair and stand behind your chair. I'm going to turn my chair just over to the side so you can see me better. For the next exercise, you're going to need a ball. So I know I lost my ball. Here it is. So you're going to grab the ball in the outside hand. away from the chair. That chair is there for safety, so we're going to ask you to hold onto that chair for the next exercise, at least to start off, until you understand what we're doing. How many of you have bowled in your life? Bowling? Yeah? Okay? Yeah? All right. So this is going to be in your visual, in your mind. I want you to think about bowling. So we're going to take a nice big step forward, bending your knees slightly, not all the way down, just slightly. You want to make sure that front knee is not over your toe, just a slight bend, not big. And then we're going to take that opposite arm, just like you're bowling, and reach forward. And then using your chair if you need it, stand up, push away, and come back. So we're going to practice that together. We're strengthening the legs. This is a front lunge. In exercise, it's called a front lunge. In activity, I'm going to call it a bowling, our bowler. All right? So let's do 8 on this side. We're going to step with the leg that's closest. Opposite hand reaches. Here we go. If you're seated, fooled you, not yet. If you're seated, the exact same exercise. Here it is. Step forward with the opposite leg, and then reach forward. So we're still training the brain, working on opposites, taking big steps forward, and then everything comes back. All right, I'm back to standing. I've got my chair here for support. Nice big long steps together. Here we go. Step, reach, and back. 1. Step, reach, and back. 2. Step, reach, and back. 3. Step, reach, back. 4. Step, reach, back. 5. Step, reach, back. 6. 2 more. Step, reach, back. 7. Last one. Step, reach, back. 8. Now, take a moment because we're going to switch sides, but think about where you felt that. Hopefully, you felt that in your glutes, back here, and in your that same leg, the leg that was moving, in your quadricep. Both legs are working, everything's working, but that's where the strength is coming. That's where we're strengthening the leg. Really important for walking, for functional activity. Getting in and out of the chair, getting in and out of the car, all those muscles, those are the muscles we use. So we want to make sure we're strengthening them. And also for walking, obviously, nice long steps, getting away from those short steps. So now we're on the other side. The leg that's inside is the leg that's going to step. Opposite arm is going to reach. So it's step, reach for that bowling ball, and back. 8 of these together. Here we go. Step, reach, back. 1. Step, reach, back. 2. Nice big steps. Come on. Step. Don't bend too low. Reach. Back. 3. I hope 3. Yeah. Step. Reach. Back. 4. Step. Reach. Back. 5. Step. Reach. Back. 6. Step. Reach. Back. 7. Last one. Reach, back. 8. Nice job. Let's put the ball down. The next exercise is strictly about balance. So we're going to march in place. I'm going to put on some music. We're going to march in place. If you're seated, you're still shifting your weight when you march. So you're getting as much out of it. You're still shifting your weight. So let's put on our music. And fun music, yeah? Right, left, right. Hold on to that to the chair if you need it. Find the beat. March with me. Here we go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Now, when you're finding your balance and you're feeling comfortable with this, lift those knees a little higher. Swing those arms a little bigger. Here we go. March. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8 again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On your heels only. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! 4, 5, 6. It's hard, yeah? 7, 8. On your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to on your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try those heels again. Ready? Heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back on the floor, full foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to try to walk forward. Here it comes. Front, front, and back, back. Walk front, front. We're still marching. Right, left. Still marching. Front, front, back. Small steps. Just march. Front, front, back in place for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Walk at front. 1, 2. Walk back. 3, 4. Front. 5, 6. Walk back on your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on down. Flat foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it front. 1, 2. I'm back. 3, 4 in front. 5, 6, 7. In place. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's see if we can take it wide. Ready? Out, out, in, out, out, in. Keep going. Out, out, in, out, out. 8, right here, in place. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Front, go. Front, front, back, back again. Front, front, back. Last time. Front, front, back. Nice and wide. Out, out, in. Nice and wide again. Out, out, in. Last time. Out, out. In place. March it out. In place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 8. Count with me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, give yourself a hand. That was awesome. Good for you. All right, carefully, gently, safely. Have a seat back in your chair. All right, please grab some water as you need it. I'm going to grab some water. We still have a little more to do. I hope you were you survived that little. Marching on your heels is hard, right? It's really hard. That's why you need to keep that chair nearby. You need to practice that. By marching on your heels, you're actually forcing those toes nice and high. We are strengthening the ankles, the ankle flexion. So that's what that's about. And also just because it's, I don't know, a little crazy to do, right? Okay, the next exercise, let's grab our weights. We haven't done anything with weights yet, even though we've been certainly working on strength. We're going to take those arms directly in front. So your hands are going to face each other rather. Okay, you're sitting tall, your abdominals are in. You're sitting nice and tall. You're going to take those weights. They should be near your knees, not real high, but over by your knees. And we're going to row. Pull back and front, back and front. And we're just going to work on that for a little while. We're going to put on our music and strengthen our arms, upper body. All right. Have you got your weights? Are you ready? Sitting tall, legs are in front of you. Arms row. Back, front, again. Back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front. 8 more. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to take those arms right here and pull down. We're going down and up. These are curls. And up, down and up, down and up. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's put it together with the row. Ready? And we're going to row and in. 2 and in. 3, in. 4, in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now drop those arms and we go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it again, this time for 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop those arms for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it right here. We're going to go up, 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 and bring them down, 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 down. Bring them up, 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 and down, down, down. 2 more times. 2 more. Up, 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 down, down, down. Now, if you cannot bring those arms all the way overhead because you have different issues, just head height is fine. Down, down. Let's take it from the row. Nice and slow. Front, front, back, back again. Front, front, back, back. 2 more. Front, front, back, back. Last time. Front, front. We're going to drop those arms slow. Down, down, up, up again. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up. Last time. Down, down. Now overhead. Up, 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 and down, down, down. Down again. Up, 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 down, down. 1 more time. 1 more overhead. Reach, 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 reach. Bring it down, down. We're going to pick up that tempo. Row, row. 2, 3, 4. Drop those arms for 4, 3, 2. Overhead for 4. Slow it down. Up, 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 and down, down, down. Down again. Up, 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 and down, 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 and done. All right. Boy, oh boy, how are those shoulders feeling, huh? Good. We roll out those shoulders. We've got 1 more exercise to do. We're going to continue with our weights. We're going to still continue on shoulders. Shoulder strength is really important. Believe it or not, that's your shoulders and your arms are really important in helping you get off the floor, out and out of the car. You're pulling yourself, so we want to make sure our upper body. It even stops us from fall, from breaking a fall. If you grab hold of something, you want to make sure that you've got that upper body strength. So we're going to continue working on our shoulder strength. I'm going to ask you to do what's called a fly. Your arms are bent at 90 degrees right here, 90 degrees. And you're going to lift those arms out to your side, just keeping those arms bent. You don't want to have straight arms when you're holding weights, just bent. And you can bend them as much as 90, or you can extend them a little more. But as long as they're bent, they're slightly bent on both. And we're just going to lift those arms up and down, up and down, up and down, up. Now let's go right, left. Here we go. Right and down and left. And you're going to start feeling a little warmth in those shoulders, right? Good. Up and down. Let's go for 4 more and down, 3 more and down, 2. Last 1 and hold. Now we're going to make this a little more fun. We're going to go on the right side. Every time we lift on the right side, we're going to say a day of the week. Day of the week. And every time we lift on the left side, we're going to say a month of the year. Day, month. So let's try it together. Here we go. I should have written this down. I didn't. Here we go. Day of the week. Monday. January. Got it? Tuesday. February. Wednesday, March, Thursday, April, Friday, May, Saturday, June, Sunday, July, keep going, Monday, August, Tuesday, September, got it? Wednesday, October, Thursday, November, Friday, December. We're done. Put your weights down. Give yourself a hand. You deserve it. That was awesome. I was really impressed with myself as well. I usually, when I do this, I have them all written out in front of me so I can't make a mistake. But I did it. I'm proud of myself. And I kept my arms nice and strong, and I worked on those on all those muscles. So good for all of us. Nice work today. All right, let's stretch it out and let go of some of those muscles that we've been holding so tense. Let's take that right leg all the way out to the side, directly in front, heel down, toe up. We're going to bend from the waist, lifting gently with your chest forward, and nice and easy, just stretch right through that. And let's use our vocal strength while we're doing this and work on vocal strength. Nice big ooh while we're leaning into that stretch. Ready? Ooh. Nice work. All right, continuing on, let's take that leg, crossing, same leg, cross at your knee, at your thigh, or at your shin rather, or at your ankle. Any way you can move that leg, take that knee all the way out to the side. I'm going to lift it all the way up. You're once again bending from your waist, not from your back. No round back. Just lean forward gently to me, and let's say ah together. Ah. Good, all right. We can continue to stretch that same. We're still on that right side. I'm going to ask you to turn on your chair, holding the top of your chair. So now your other leg, your left leg is in front of you. Your right leg that we're stretching is in front of the chair. And if you can, take that leg behind, stretching out. This is the front of the leg, stretching out that front leg. You can hold on to the chair, lift yourself up, whatever you need to do to stretch out the front of your leg. You're going to feel that right through your hip and the top of your leg. And let's say ooh together. Ready? Ooh. Nice job. All right, so let's get out of this position by sliding that leg in, turning back to center. Good. Now we're going to work on the other side. The other leg comes directly in front. Your heel is down, your toe is up. All your weight is on your opposite leg or just on your thighs. Bending from your hip, not from your back. Let's lean into it, and let's say the letter O. O. Nice. All right, continuing on, we're going to work on our glutes from those bowling exercises, crossing at the knee, crossing at the shin, crossing at the ankle. The knee is out to the side. Going to bring that right over here, and let's continue with our vowels. We did O, let's do A. A. All right, working on vocal power while we're stretching. Who could ask for more, right? We're going to turn. We're working on that same side right here. We're going to work on the top of the leg. Turn so you're sideways in your chair. The leg that's in front goes back, holding onto your chair for support. And we're just going to hold it right here. We've done A, we've done O. Let's do E. Let's force a smile, a nice big smile while we say E. Here we go. E. Good. All right, let's come out of this. Again, slide that leg in. Bring both legs together, facing front again. Now we're going to stretch out our shoulders and our arms. We did so much work with those today. Drop your chin, reach all the way to me. This time I want you to hum. Stretch those arms as much as you can, stretching forward. Hold it right here. We're going to hum and open our arms out behind. Start in this position and work with me as we stretch back together. Hold it right here. Get a nice big long stretch. Feel your abdominals lengthening and stretching. Feel your shoulders. Everything is lifting and stretching. Bring those arms all the way overhead. Lengthen your arms, your shoulders, your back, your abdominals, your core. Feel everything lifting higher stretching longer. Hold it right here. Thank you so much for being so good today. Thank you so much for putting in that strong and hard effort that you did. Thank you for joining me this morning. Let's end with a big yay because we are done. Yay! All right, roll out those shoulders. I want to say hello to some of my friends that joined and I didn't have a chance to say hello to before, and remind you, oh, and we do have some announcements that I neglected to mention earlier. So let's get to that. Starting next week, oh my goodness, that's right. Starting next week, that's Monday, August 2nd, we are going to shift our online time schedule. Please make sure that you are aware of this. Monday, weekday classes will be held at the same time every day, live. But our online classes will be at 1 o'clock Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific. So these classes will be at a different time starting next week, 1 o'clock Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 Pacific. So please make sure, set your reminders. I know it's going to take a few weeks, and we understand we won't be seeing some of you just because we all forget. But see if you can try to remember. It will be in our weekly announcement this week. We'll be including it, of course, to remind you. Also, Rhythm and Moves is canceled today. So if you were hoping to get 2 in, I suggest you go back and do this one again. and finally, please consider subscribing to our channel. If you enjoy our classes, also give us a thumbs up. Subscribing is free, and you can do it by clicking that the red subscribe button below this video on your computer. Mine's blue, but I guess this one's red. Okay. Oh, blue or red, okay. Subscribing not only makes it easier for you to find our content, but it also makes it easier for other people to find us, and that's really important too. And you know how hard it is to find any exercise, really, that with the kind of content that we offer. So I hope that you will do that and let other people find us. Our locals, next week, Covenant classes, not next week, the week following Covenant classes.
Starts Thursday.
Oh, sorry, Thursday Covenant classes starts next week. Next week for locals, Covenant classes next Thursday. So that's Thursday the 5th. And I will start my Tuesday on the 10th at Covenant. So make sure, again, if you can, register so we know how many are coming. If you can't, we understand. Let us know, even if you just sent us an email or a text. Let us know so that because we do need to limit them because of COVID. So if you can't, that's fine. We understand, but if you can, please try to do that. Now, my locals, my regulars, let me say hello to Nicole from Austin, Texas, and Caroline from Virginia, good morning. Christina from Canada, Jane Norwood, good morning. Always have something new and fun. Yes, I try to keep this as fun as possible. And Heidi, lots of new moves. Oh, good. Yes, and sequences. Good. Thank you. I'm glad you found it challenging. Thank you very much. And we've got PD Factory from Japan. Good morning. And Robert came late, but going to Mary. Oh, good. To Mary's class. Great. Good for you. Got a double header in. I love that. We've got Joan who wants to know, will the filming in person? Will be filming in person. Available to test out. Yes, we're going to test that out. We're going to hold off. We need to kind of get our local classes kind of moving and scheduled, but we will be doing that come September or so, or as soon as we can. We're going to try to keep our live classes and our live streamed. We're going to bring those together. So thank you for asking, because that's something we are working on. And Mary, thank you very much. Challenging, but enjoyed. Mary, thank you. Thank you all for joining me this morning. I'm glad you had...
A couple more to say hello.
Oh.
Pat.
Good morning, Pat. Thank you for joining.
Cindy.
And Cindy.
And John.
And John, good morning, and thank you. Thank you all. I hope you had some fun. I hope you learned some new exercises today. You know, it's always fun for me to try to do, to sub, and for all of us to sub each other's classes, because some of these exercises clearly we can't do in Move and Shout. They're more isolated, and they'd be too hard with the ball and everything else. So yeah, I get a chance to show you some of my hidden secrets in strength and balance. So thank you for that opportunity. And I hope to see you all next on Tuesday in Move and Shout and our new time. And stay safe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.